The FA Cup once again delivered a week full of excitement, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Known as the world's oldest national football competition, the FA Cup continues to prove why it holds a special place in the hearts of fans across the globe. This week's fixtures were a perfect reminder of the tournament's famous magic, where underdogs challenge giants and every match carries the possibility of history. Big teams under pressure top clubs entered this week's FA Cup ties with high expectations, but as always, the competition showed that reputation alone doesn't guarantee victory. Premier League sides had to dig deep against determined opponents from lower divisions who were eager to create giant-killing moments. Managers rotated their squads to balance league commitments, but the intensity remained high. For many clubs, the FA Cup represents not just silverware, but also prestige and a chance to build momentum toward the end of the season. The underdog spirit. One of the most beloved aspects of the FA Cup is the opportunity it gives smaller clubs to shine. Lower league teams stepped onto the pitch this week with nothing to lose and everything to gain. These matches often produce the most dramatic moments: late goals, heroic defending, and passionate support from fans who believe their club can defy the odds. For players from smaller teams, performing well against top-flight opponents can also be career-defining. Standout performances. This week's matches featured several standout performances from both established stars and rising talents. Clinical finishing, spectacular saves, and tactical battles highlighted the quality of football on display. Young players especially used the opportunity to prove themselves. The FA Cup often gives emerging talents valuable minutes, and many future stars have launched their careers through memorable performances in this competition. Fans and atmosphere. Another special element of the FA Cup is the atmosphere surrounding the matches. Historic stadiums, passionate supporters, and the sense of tradition make every round feel significant. Whether in massive Premier League arenas or smaller community grounds, fans created electric environments this week. Chants echoed through the stands as supporters dreamed of a long cup run that could lead all the way to the final at Wembley Stadium. What's next in the tournament? As the competition moves forward, the stakes grow even higher. Clubs that advanced this week will now turn their attention to the next round, where the pressure intensifies and the dream of lifting the famous trophy becomes more realistic. For supporters, the excitement continues. The FA Cup always promises more surprises, more drama, and more unforgettable football. Final thoughts. This week in the FA Cup showed once again why the tournament remains one of football's most beloved competitions. From intense battles between top teams to fearless performances from underdogs, the magic of the FA Cup is alive and well. As the road to Wembley continues, fans everywhere will be watching closely because in the FA Cup, anything can happen.